Hello, brothers and sisters. I am your brother Darrick L. Tucker. The time now is 7 minutes after 7 o'clock a.m., 7 p.m., I'm sorry, 7 p.m. Says Central Standard Time. Date is the 24th of April, 2025. We're going to go into a short prayer, get right to our agenda. We won't hold you long. But if you do have, for those that's on the call, we are recording. If you do have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask. We want to make sure you understand what we're doing to be able to actually pass it on to others. And the best way to actually get this thing down to a science is to continue to, which we do appreciate those that are doing it, continue to come to the conference call. That way you understand exactly what we're going to do, how can you can actually talk to and recruit other people. Our objective here is to actually, before the end of the year, be able to financially educate over 100,000 of our Black people so they become more financially sound, they understand how money works, and to be able to actually not only give them education, but also give them money to actually use it for that education purpose. So that to me is a wonderful thing. So what we're going to do, again, we'll go to a short prayer, get right to it. Again, if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask. If you don't mind, if anybody can do this for me right now, so we are going to a prayer. Put your phones on mute if you do not mind. We want to make sure we have that done. Uh, Now we're going to go right to our Father in prayer. Father God Almighty, thank you for another blessed day. Please continue to bless us. We strive to do everything in decent order. Do everything we can to help our people to grow and become more self-sufficient, most positive, professional, and Christ-like. Tender blessings in our meeting this evening, Father, that we be of sound mind and understanding, where our people can actually keep up what we're doing, and to be able to later give that message out to other folks that know and love, Father. And everything we do in the name of Lord Jesus Christ, we do so pray. Amen. I want to thank you all again for calling in. For those on the call, we are videotaping as well. So if you see this later on YouTube, you will have a way to contact. We'll have our contact information there. We do have a website at rhinosnation.com. We will go to that briefly. But what we're going to do right now, we're going to go to our short agenda. Our objective is to show you what we're doing, and so you have an understanding of where we are and how to help us actually achieve that. I hate to use the word goal, but our target market is to actually be able to do, as we said earlier, to be able to educate over 100,000 of our people on a financial level, where we not only understand money, but actually have money start to work for us, opposed to us working for you. So one of the things we're doing is right now we call it the Black Financial Promotional Tour. This is a project, a promotion from Rhinos Nation. Um, we're reaching out to Black families and friends to help them financially. So what we're going to be doing is asking people, look, we'd love to do using social media to be able to reach out to people you don't know and things of that nature as well. But if you can actually contact the people you do know, it'll be a lot easier. I hope, because that's not always the case when we're talking about family and business. You do not have to be a businessman to be in what we're doing. We do have two branches. That's Rhinos Nation for our membership, as well as Rhinos Nation for our sponsorship. Our membership is open to the general public, not only in this country, but also worldwide. We actually have one of our guests on our call this evening is actually from Cameroon. So we are open to people all around the world. Now, uh, real quick on the numbers. I'm a numbers person. I do a lot of research, but the last time I checked on the census report, over U.S. Census report, we got basically 50.5 million Black people in this country. That's a lot of Black people. Now, we're not going after everybody, because of course that's not realistic, but we are going after 1% in certain areas. So we're not even going after 1% of the 50.5. We get that that's fantastic, but we're really going after 1% of Black folks in certain areas, because we're looking at certain cities that's got well over 500,000 plus Black people in those cities. And then you do not have to be in that city to be a member. You can be anywhere in the world. Again, so this is what we're doing. So our thing is to talk to your family and friends and see if you can actually bring in 5 people that one that can definitely use the financial literacy part, be able to actually understand how the money works. Because a lot of people say, well, yeah, I do. No, most folks don't. Two is to be able to actually be able to receive funds from us, to actually use that knowledge with the money we're going to be giving you on a monthly basis. Okay. So what we're looking at doing is asking people, do you know at least 5 people in your circle, being your family, friends, church members, your schoolmates, whatever groups, organizations you hang in, can you get at least 5 people that you know that can use $400 plus a month, plus the financial literacy to understand how it works, that you can actually say, oh, look, I can invest $20 for that. That's all. Say, Jim, Bob, mom, dad, whatever, you have $20 that you can invest. So we're actually not now, Rhinos Nation, part of the team I'm with, is actually helping people with the financial literacy class to understand money, but also how the money work for them. And they're giving up, they're willing to actually have a program that's in place to be able to give you $400 a month. Just offer $20. And then what we're doing is asking you just to be able to get them 60 days to get it done. And if you don't achieve that in 6 days by following our instructions, then we're going to be giving you 100% money back guarantee. That's it. Mom, do you have $20 to back invest in a company that's actually helping people be financially literate, and they're looking at helping people get $400 a month? If you're doing that, if you do that, they're giving you at least 60 days. You can give them 60 days to follow the script. We can actually get you to that point. And we're doing this to help our people become financially sound. And on top of that, they're all offering a 100% money back guarantee. That's it. That means that money you invest, so you ain't got to be thinking, oh man, I'm putting money into something and I put that money in, and I've heard this many times. Man, people, we've been in so many different things and folks ripped us off. I understand it. So I talked to quite a few people that's got jobs. And I said, you know what? How many of us had a job and got mistreated on the job? How many of us had a job and got fired on the job, or got let go, or got outsourced, or whatever it is, but we lost that job? Not because of what we did, because of it just, we had things that happened, companies moved on. Now, that didn't stop us from actually continue to go out and look for a job. That means that we were still doing things to do what? Be able to financially take care of ourselves and our family. So when people say, well, I've been screwed over by so many organizations, so I understand that. I do understand that. I have myself. But that didn't stop me from actually learning. If I found something out there that's doing something that's fantastic for me or can help my family, I took that risk. Now, what is $20? It may be a lot to a lot of people. But $20 is about the lowest we can do. So we're doing right now is $120 for the whole year. We're just saying give us 2 months, $20, and see if we can get you to that $400 a month. When we get to that $400 a month deal, then I think the benefits are absolutely fantastic. Anybody any calls on here right now that got any questions about doing a 1-minute pitch? That's basically all we want you to do. Now, we got some new people that's on our call. We got some people that just signed up as members. Have you all had, if you don't mind opening your mics up, have you all had any success or feedback from actually talking to any of your people and family members about what we're doing? Clayton, HL, Stephanie, floor is open.
Not really. Everybody's seemed to be open to the information, to just getting them to move forward, to move to the next step, to just, at least get it. My thing is, I get them to a meeting. This is an official meeting,
Yes,
and
sir.
for the person who does it day in and out, them to get all the information from you, because you'll be able to answer questions that I won't be able to answer. So I try to get them to this meeting. I give them a brief and narrow amount of information when I speak to them, to keep the curiosity open,
Yes,
and
sir.
I let the expert do the full explanation.
But that's fine. And that sounds good. So let me do this. Let me get out here real quick and go to a PowerPoint. We won't hold you long on that, but this might help you as well. And what I will do is I will actually send out the PowerPoint presentation. So you will actually, if you all want that and need that, you will have it before you. Here's our PowerPoint presentation, and it's real short, straight to the point. Right now, we're doing what we call a Black financial promotion tool. This is what we're doing to actually do what? Help educate our Black people financially. That's the main key, helping our Black people become more financially sound. That is the main thing we want to express all the time. Now, in doing so, what we're doing is actually bringing in Black people to actually work with each other. We're not going out to the government for funding. We're not going out to some other folks for funding. This is going to be us bringing in our own money to help fund us. So we're doing that to reach out to what? People, like we said, Black people that we know in our circle, in our family, friends, and others. Now, we're going to stick to the 1 minute pitch. Now, I don't know, Clayton, you've been doing that. Basically, what we're going to do again was that ask them, are you willing to invest or are you able to invest $20 today to be able to receive $400 a month? And ask them if they're willing to do that, because we want to do what? Help them get to that $400 level, and we want them to be what? Be more financially sound. That means that they understand how money works. And we're willing to pay them to get that done. Now, in the family literacy class, you can go into more details when they tell you yes, say, hey, we're going to actually put you in there with financial advisors, professionals that'll be able to teach you the ins and outs on layman's terms, where they can talk to you so they don't talk over your head, tell you the ins and outs of how to become more financially sound. We do that. We pay for that. Okay. And then as I said, look, they're giving you 60 days to get it done. You follow the script in 60 days. So you bring in your 5 people, boom. You're already now afford to go to the financial literacy class. We're doing this for one main reason, to help our people become more financially sound, and we got 100% money back guarantee. That's it, people. Now, once they tell you yes, okay, we can go into more information. We can go into explain why, what we're doing, and things of that nature. How we can get it done, that's very, very important. But that's the 1 minute pitch. And like Clayton said, the easy way to let them know is, look, they do have meetings, regular scheduled meetings on Thursdays at 7 o'clock. Now, if you're in Cameroon, I just found out it'd be at 12 midnight. So that might be a little tough for some people. But we are holding meetings also on Saturday afternoons at 12 noon Central Standard Time. I believe that's going to be 5 o'clock p.m. for folks in Cameroon. I do believe. I could be wrong. So that's basically where we are. Is that right, Clayton?
I think it's about 6.
Okay, because I think he said your boy came in and he said, I think he just fell off too on the call. I think he said it was around about 12 noon there. I mean, 12 midnight there.
Yeah.
Okay, so that'll put him about 5 hours behind us or in front of us. I'm sorry, 5 hours in front of us.
He might have been saying when he got on there. I don't know. I think they're 6 hours.
Okay.
I think it's 6 hours.
We'll work it out because we want to make sure if they can't do it on the Thursday evening, then we're working on actually coming in on Saturday, so that'd be more efficient for them. But that's basically it. Emma, can you hear me, Queen?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hey,
Emma
so I'm sorry, Clayton. What were you saying?
Emma can answer better that time question.
Emma.
Yeah.
What?
Yes,
right now is this? So it's 20 minutes after 7 here. What time is it there in Cameroon right now, Queen?
okay. It should be around 1.
Okay,
It's
so it
6
is 6
hours.
hours.
Yeah,
Okay.
6 hours. Yeah.
All right.
One
So
training.
do you have family and friends over here, Emma, or you basically here by yourself?
No, I do have family and friends over here.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, so have you been able to talk to anybody at this time about what we're doing, and how has that been going? If you have.
Well, for now, not really, because I was doing this clinical and it was just taking a lot of my time and energy. But
Okay.
as from Monday, I'll be able to talk to people because by Monday I'll be done.
Okay. Now, are you comfortable on our 1 minute pitch? Do you see what that, or do you have any questions on that?
On what?
On the 1 minute pitch, basically just that introduction and find out if they may be interested.
I did not catch the question. I don't understand what you
Okay.
mean.
The 1 minute pitch. Let me bring that back up again so you'll be able to see that. Based on that 1 minute pitch, we just gonna be discussing 4 things. Are you able to invest $20 a day to be able to see 400 a month? Can you
A day,
actually 60
a day
days?
might be a little bit challenging for me right
Okay.
now since I'm not working. Yeah, but when I'm working, I think that can work.
Okay. No, I'm saying, I'm talking about when you be able to do, you say you'll be able to start Monday?
No, I finished my clinicals Monday.
Okay. So whenever you get ready to do it, I'm just saying, this is basically all I need you to be able to do. The 4 things right now is, are they able to invest $20 to be able to see 400? Are they willing to go to the financial courses, which we paid for? Can they give us 60 days to get it done? And let them know there's 100% money back guarantee. And if they're interested, then we can go in, as Clay said, more detailed about it. We'll have that, be able to take them to the website for the rest of the information. I want to make this as simple as possible for our people to be able to get in, because I know there's a lot of people that would like to be able to do it if they knew what we were doing. I want to make sure now.
Cash. Bring my just cash on this one.
Yeah, Emma, I'm sorry, Quinn, I couldn't make out what you said.
No, I was not talking to you. My battery's low, so I wanted to get a charger to charge it.
Okay.
To put it in cash so it doesn't, my phone does not go off.
Okay. Now, anybody have any questions on that? This is what we're doing. Check with them and see if there's something they'd be interested in. If they are interested in it, you can actually give more details, actually have them come to the website. That's the best way to do it. Please invite them to the website. And for those that's on the call, and those that be looking at the video later, that'll be Rhinos Nation, rhinosnation.com, rhinosnation.com. And just have them go and click on the membership page. This information is right here. Where they sign up, the application is here. Please make sure they actually do what? Join our Telegram community group page. They do not have to be a member to do that first. They can actually join the community group page right away so they can be able to keep up with the day-to-day information that's going out. That's very, very, very important. Okay? Please. Yeah. Now, right now we have over 250 members. Okay? With basically almost 60-some members that have not filled out the applications. They paid money, but haven't filled out the applications yet. So please, we need to make sure, if any of you all, or anybody hear this later, please make sure you fill the applications out. You got to fill that application out to be a certified member of Rhinos Nation. You paid your money, you might as well be on the team. Okay? That's so important. I do not know if we'll have another meeting by the time we get to, no. Yeah, we have one more meeting before we get to our membership drawing deal. Anybody got any questions? But everything is here. The membership information, the membership drive, you can be able to go to the website for that information. Let them know that these are the things they get. As soon as they sign up, I'm gonna go over this and then we'll be done. As soon as you sign up for a membership, for you all that don't have, you should already have that. You get a signing bonus. That's a $100 restaurant certificate that we give you right away. Of course, it's only being used in the United States, for that I know, for right now. All right, now, as soon as you get your 5 in, remember that's the magic number. We're gonna then turn around and give you a 3-day, 2-night hotel stay certificate, which you have 21 days to actually register. When it comes to you by email, and you have 2 years to be able to use that. 2 years. Yes, Clayton, I see your hand is up.
I just wanted, before you got too far deep down, the reason why I kind of said what I said was to create a same system for everybody. If everybody repeat that same process of getting them to a live meeting, that everybody is actually repeating the same process, and it becomes something teachable. Then everybody, when you do it on your own, a lot of times they're going to improvise.
Yes,
so
that's going to happen anyway, though, because I got it written down now. That's what I'm saying. I already got it written. I'm gonna actually have somebody actually probably rewrite it, but that baby want to stick to those 4 major points. One, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, that's the reason why everybody used the approach of getting them to a meeting. Yes. Would you be interested if you gave $20 to get $400? They say yes. I would like to get you to come to a meeting which can explain deeper about how that process is done. And it's the same approach. Everybody repeats the same approach, and then it becomes a teachable process that no matter who comes into the organization, they can use the same process to get them to the meeting. And then as the board member, you don't have to worry about a lot of extra things being said until they become acclimated into the company. And then they are more formative at what they know. than them at the beginning not knowing much.
Well, I like that, but that's what we got right now. So for those that can do it, fine. But until you, like I said, until you come enough time, you know exactly how it works because we keep it real close to the vest and it's real short. So if you don't, then like you said, you don't know, but please don't let them know. Just give them that one line. Look, are you ready to invest $20, ready to receive 400? Please let them know we're actually doing financial literacy classes. That's the main thing that we want to let them know. We are actually educating our people to become more financially literate, and we want to know if you're willing to actually invest $20 to be able to receive $400 from us on a regular basis every month. If you're willing to do that, are you willing to come to the meeting and find out more detailed information? I like that, Clay. But also before you do that, say, hey, they are offering a 100% money back guarantee. So basically, can come out your pocket just $20, and you be good. So that's basically all we need. And if they're able to come down, some people, now here's the key thing. Some people won't be able to make it to the meeting because they have other obligations or they're working or school or whatever going on through that time. So understand that. Now, for you all that will be talking to them, please let them know if you can put 5 or 10 together, however many, or even 2 or 3. If you want to be able to do that, let me know if you want to do that, and then we'll set a private meeting for your group. And I would actually do a private meeting strictly for them. I got zero problem with that. We can do that. So say if Emma said, okay, I got 10 people that I've talked to, they're interested, but they can't make it to that meeting because of a certain time. Then if you already set up a time, then hit me at least a day in advance and say, Tucker, can you actually do it on Monday, Tuesday, or whenever at this time? And if you can, I got 3, 4, 5, 10 people that actually can attend the meeting. I'm up to that. I got zero problem in doing that. Because I'm hoping that would help. See, I'm flexible, so I work on around your schedule as well. Any questions on that? Clayton, does that help?
Yes.
Okay. Now, Stephanie, I know you got quite a few people in your group, and I know you're in the midst of moving as well. Mr. Young, you're in the midst of moving this business. So I understand people in the midst of moving. So we're going to actually do this. I already talked about doors, so we can get a flyer out. We're going to put that out. We're going to put it out online. If you need to get them printed out, that's fine. You'll be able to actually be able to put it up on your phone so you can just shoot it to people and then just shoot it to them. And it'll be right there on that flyer, those 5 points, those 4 points right there, and ask them, hey, if you're interested, we do have a conference call going on at this time for more detailed information. But I would like for you to be on my team. I'm building up a team, and I'd like to be able to get some of my family and friends on there, and I'd like for you to be one of those 5 that I'm recruiting. That's it. But please make sure they always spotlight the financial literacy part, because that's the main thing. Now, again, we go anywhere from, once we get to the financial literacy part, then next you get to the $50 a month deal. Then it's $400 a month with more benefits. And then the last one right now, we're capping off at $2,000 a month. So I'm thinking that $2,000 a month is a game changer for a lot of people here, but in a lot of other countries, it's a life change. $2,000 US dollars goes a long way in a lot of countries. That's a lot of money. And 200,000 extra here in the United States still is a lot of money to help out on if you're making some money, whatever you're making. But to be able to add $2,000 on there on a regular basis, that goes a long way as well. But that's it. For anybody else that needs, like I said, please have them go to the website. They can check that out. They'll see the rules and guidelines down here. It is spelled out as simple as we probably can. But as Clay said, we do have meetings so we can actually explain it. So either you can come to a regular scheduled meeting, or if you got it, you know that right now we got people that's over here not only from Cameroon, but we got somebody that's on the call that's right in Cameroon right now. If we know if it's going to be too late in the evening for you all to come to the meetings we have scheduled, then just let's see about scheduling a meeting at your convenient time. I am very open to that. So you can't make it at 1 o'clock. I guess it's 1 o'clock in Cameroon. If you can't make it at 1 in the morning, I do understand that. Let me know when's a good time for you at your time, and then we'll work around that clock. I got zero time with that. I beg to work around the clock, so I'd rather me be up at 1 in the morning and, we're working on your deal at, well, I guess it'd be like maybe 4 or 5 in the morning where you are up in the morning and afternoon time. However you want to do it, just let me know in advance and I will do them. Is that okay with everybody? Emma, Clayton, I forgot your guest name. Or you said what is your nephew, Clayton?
Yes.
And how you pronounce his name again? Naso.
Now zero.
Now zero. Now zero. Is that would that make it easier for you now, Zero? If you can actually invite some people there on your scheduled time, just let us know in a day in advance, and I'll work around your time. I got no problem with that.
All right.
Okay. Clayton, same thing. Emma, HL, Stephen, and Stephen,
Oh, that's fine.
we've done it before. Yeah, Stephen, you already know I do it because we've done something with your team already. So I'm more than open with that. And I would love to start bringing people in from not only from up north in the United States, but also from overseas. So we can start bringing people from overseas and be able to put $400 to $2,000 in their pocket every month. I think that would be a great thing for us to do from this country. Any questions or concerns? Because that's basically it. That's it in a nutshell. We go ahead, AJ.
Oh no, I was saying that's fine.
We will be holding our business forum this coming Saturday. Please understand that we'll be holding our business forum this coming Saturday. I will speak a little bit on the membership deal, but for those that's actually in business, please make sure you're in the call. We will start at 12 noon. That is Central Standard Time. I guess that's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Well, that's 6 o'clock p.m. your time in Cameroon. But we will be speaking on that because we are recruiting Black business owners. We are running a special. We're going to speak on that. I don't want to speak on that this evening. So we will talk a lot about actually the Black business owners, not only here, but also overseas, because we want to do a lot of work, import and export, with a lot of our people overseas opposed to just in the United States. We're serious about getting that done. Anybody got any questions, comments before we get off the call this evening? If you do have a question, please add down. Stephanie, did I miss anything, Queen?
Not that I can think of. You did.
So we want to make sure you, again, please go to the website. On the website is our general information on a consistent basis for our day-to-day operation. I mean, day-to-day conversations with other members and information. We go to our Telegram. You can go to the membership page, click on that. It's a free app. You can get in. You do not have to ask permission for that. It is open to all the general public. You do not have to be a member to be on our deal. I appreciate you all for calling, and we look forward to talking to you later. Thank you so much, and may God continue to bless you all. Have a good evening. Good night.